This week I'm in Wales. We're going to be going to the tallest waterfall in Wales, then also up a nearby mountain called Cadair Berwyn or something like that. I'm really rubbish with the Welsh place names. There we go. We're about 10 minutes away from the parking area now. Let's go again. Shortly we're going to be turning onto like a single track road.
Turn right onto Waterfall Street.
Okay, there's Waterfall Street. Right. There's a nice lady in the shop.
Continue for 2 miles.
So yeah, as you can hear, it's about 2 miles on this what's apparently a bit of a ropey single track road. And at the end there's the proper car park. Apparently costs £5 on a weekday and £10 on a weekend. But apparently there's a lay-by shortly before the car park, so I'm here at 10 to 8 and hopefully I can park in the free lay-by, but we'll see. So not managed to meet an oncoming car yet, so probably a good idea to get here quite early in the morning. Wouldn't like to come here on a busy afternoon. But to be fair, there are quite a few little lay-bys and passing places, so as long as you drive sensibly it shouldn't be a problem really. Well, you can see the waterfall in front in the distance. Just coming down the side of that mountain. Shame about the rain. Yeah, just over slightly to the left. Beautiful. I think this is our little lay-by. Wow. Waterfall. See that waterfall straight in front there. Very nice. And this lay-by is a bit bumpy by the looks of it, so be careful not to wreck your car. Here we are, a couple of 100 metres up the road, and we're not far from the base of the waterfall now. Lovely autumn colours at the moment. And there it is. There it is, Wales's largest waterfall. Just approaching the top of the waterfall. The walk up here has been quite steep in places actually. Yeah, so near the top now, and this is not the place you want to be messing around really, because there are pretty much sheer drops. Go over this stile. And carry on down the hill. Here we are at the top of the waterfall. You obviously couldn't see this bit from the bottom, but you could see starting when we're at the bottom is down there. So yeah, you really got to have your wits about you up here and be careful. Because this is not where you want to have an accident. Have a look over it. Having come back down from the waterfall and walked about 400 metres back down the road we drove up, get to this little bit here, which will be the start of the walk up the mountain, which is Cadair Berwyn, or however it's pronounced, just over this stile. So, having come off the road, we're now walking back on ourselves along quite a gentle path, which will rise quite gently for a little while, apparently. As you can see in front here, in the distance, you can see the waterfall. Lovely autumn colours at the moment. Really nice walk this is. So now we're going round into the valley, the very windy valley at the moment, or at least the rain stopped. Don't know if you can see, but there's actually a rainbow going over the valley up ahead. Somewhere up there, wherever the highest peak is, that's where we're going. So let's crack on. At this fork we're going to go right and start going up. Still walking through the valley. Still a bit drizzly. Keeps going bright then drizzly. It's British weather really, isn't it? Lovely being in the middle of nowhere there. Little stream and waterfall running through the valley. Quite a steep hill actually, to be fair, next to his path. Didn't really want to fall down here. Oh well, keep going. Been over, I think 2 styles so far, and it's quite a long path this is through the valley. After crossing that little ford, I took the right hand turn. I think this is the right way. We'll see. Gotta be honest, it is looking a bit misty up that mountain now. I'm gonna go up there. Well, the top part of it, and if you can see, which you probably can't, because the rain's in the way. Oh well, it's all good fun. Very boggy around here. Don't know if you can even see the lake down there anymore, but this path goes quite near to the edge, so you have to be careful up this bit. There we go, still got to go up there. Can't even see the top anymore. Oh well. This path is a bit dodgy. Try and stay away from the edge a bit. I've made it to the top. Not that you can see a lot, but we'll carry on a bit longer. I'm not going to lie either, that last bit of path to the top, which goes, you know, it's right next to the edge of the cliff, it's not fun if you're a bit scared of heights like me. So just be aware of that. If you're not big on heights, you just got to be really careful. Okay, maybe we weren't at the top. Got a bit further to go, I think. Okay, so apparently we're approaching the north top of Cadair Berwyn. Cadair Berwyn. There's another little lake up here, just before the north top, I believe. It's windy, raining, not much visibility as you can see. It's all good fun. Here we are, we're approaching the top now. I can see the trig point on the top. Here we are at the north top. Visibility is heading back now, the way I've just come towards the north top. Very boggy around here, but when we get to the other side of that little lake, look, there's the hill, there's a bit of a windbreak, so might try and have a sandwich in the windbreak and just have a rest for 10 minutes. Dare I say it, I think the sun might be trying to break through. Won't get my hopes up too much there. So I made it to the windbreak on the top. Just going to have a nice little rest in here. And have a little bit of something to eat. What have we got? We've got a Nacht bar, cocoa orange flavour, half a sandwich that I've got left. I ate the other sandwich in half on the way up. So yeah, just gonna have a little rest, and obviously I've got a bit of drink left. Save that for the way back down. Obviously make sure you wear some nice waterproof boots, especially in autumn and winter. Nice Gore-Tex. So yeah, see you in a bit. Guess what? The sun's come out a bit so I can actually see something. Actual sunshine down there. Some nice person decided to bob across the path for some reason. So what you have to do is just go down the side slightly to where there's no barbed wire. And you just step out back. Go down the side a little bit and step over again. That one's a bit higher. You're free to carry on. Yeah, we're heading a little bit back where we came and then a different way down. Very popular. It shows better bridge. Okay, so now we've gone back across the top, but we followed the fence line on the right hand side. Now, having gone over that stile, turning left, and we're just going to follow the fence line all the way down. As you can see, there's some pretty good views from here. It's got to be said. The sun's doing its best to break out. There's clouds blowing through. I'll just carry on down here for a while. Really nice. Just so many boggy areas around here. Really good walk, apart from just trying to avoid loads of bog. Might just call it the bog walk. Bog, 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 bog. So I'll try to avoid the bog for about 2 miles. Bog, 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 bog. Well, looks like finally through the worst of the boggy area, which was really annoying. It's probably about a mile's worth of just really boggy area. So you're either going to be up to your ankle in mud, or if you're walking on the grass to the side, it's really uneven, so you got to be careful you don't twist your ankle or something, because if you do that, it's not going to be a fun day. But yeah, it looks like we're through the worst of it now. A bit more lighter around now. So we might be about halfway back or something like that. Yeah, keep going. When you've come to the end of the fence line, you'll see the marked track just carrying on. So just follow the well-trodden path, pretty much straight on down the hill. Coming back down to probably the last mile of the walk now. Quite decent views and colours in front. On the home straight now. The end of this, whoa, nearly fell over, that was good. Yeah, the final bit of this walk has taken us back down the path up to the top of the waterfall at the start of the day. So yeah, basically just have a walk back down past the bottom of the waterfall and then back up the road to the car. Now we're back at the expensive car park and cafe that I didn't use. the walk finished, and it was decent overall. I mean, the first half was really good, but it's let down a bit by just how boggy it is in the second half of the walk. If I would have known how boggy it was going to be, I probably would have gone back down the way that I came up, or found some other route or something, so that's worth thinking about if you ever do this. But yeah, I'd recommend the first half of it. Obviously the waterfall's really worth seeing. Lots of traffic on the way back in the afternoon. Just got to look out for these passing places. Yeah, lovely part of Wales. Definitely worth doing. But yeah, could definitely lose the second half of that walk.